Yeah. We are back. Don't call it a comeback.
Back, baby.
Yes. Yes, we are back. Um, Welcome to Fat Dudes Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Don Dada.
Y'all know me, Bubba Terrain, the one and only.
I love it when you say that one and only. I was thinking about that today, man.
We
No
are back.
doubt about that. Um, so,
Let me share our
how
screen.
have things been? I mean, how have you been enjoying the off season?
Nah, man, honestly, man, the off season is the off season. Start doing other stuff. Played in the basketball league. Trying to stay active much as I can, and then just getting geared up for this season. Some football, man. But for the most part, man, just hanging out with the wife and kids, and kids keeping me going, wife keeping me going. That's about it, man.
That's good. That's kind of where I've been. I mean, you know, Braylon was had a few surgeries, um, so we was kind of, we didn't really get to have a full off season of training uh, with either one, him or Zane. Quan did a little. We got some little training in, kind of,
Okay, okay.
but not our normal all season. So um, it seemed like we had a lot going, like a lot of sports going on, so you didn't realize that you didn't have football or basketball,
Yeah.
and it was just baseball for so long. There was quite a few things that went on this summer that I watched. Was there anything in particular that you watched over the summer besides baseball?
Um, Nothing really, man. Besides some golf, you know.
Yeah,
Did a good little golf trip with the fam, with my
yeah,
boys, with the family, and
yeah.
that's about it, man. Watch some golf and played a little ball myself. That's about it.
Kyle Barnett tapped in. What's up, guys? What's up, Kyle?
What up, Kyle?
Thank you for being the first person to tap in with Fat Dudes Podcast this year and comment.
2026.
Hit the share button if you don't mind. Hit the like button on our page if you haven't. We sure appreciate you, Kyle. Um, so we had quite a bit of. Um, there was a lot of discussion over the past. Uh, it kind of made national news on uh, one of the things was one of the big things was that I seen being discussed was OU schedule,
Mm-hmm.
um, and we're gonna get right into that. I mean, I know that was something that you wanted to discuss,
Right.
um, and I don't know if you can see it on your screen or you have to pull it up. We got it to where they can see it. Next Friday, I can't even I can't even troll y'all on this one because y'all used to troll us for having Friday games, especially
Yeah.
David Durr.
Yeah.
He used to
Yeah.
troll us bad for having Friday games.
Yeah.
UTEP will be the tune-up Friday it will be lit in Norman to start the season, to say the least. Um, how you feeling about that game? Who are some of the players that coming into this season that you're expecting to be like the breakout player of your team?
Man, I got about like two or three on offense and two or three on defense. For
No.
sure, I'm gonna start on offense. Manny Choice and uh Manny Choice and the kid out of Choctaw. What's his name? I can't just went blank all of a sudden, man.
Me too, man. And my dude Terrence is gonna be mad at me too.
Man, bro,
Uh,
why did I just go blank like that?
Terrence
But his
gonna be
number,
mad. It's
he's number
uh,
14. I know his number, but I've been watching all his highlights, man. Paying attention to the kid, and he's gonna have a breakout, man.
yeah.
Hold on, let me
Dang.
get his name, man. I can't do that.
Mukes. Is it Jordan Mukes?
No.
No, he is he still there? I think he transferred.
I'm not for sure. A man, Elijah Thomas. I don't know why I went blank. Elijah
Elijah
Thomas.
Thomas.
Yes, Elijah Thomas and Manny Choice on offense, wide receivers. And they're saying that they're having a camp to where they should have they have a breakout camp. They should have a good season. They should. Um, and the transfer of Trail Harris. So we got some weapons. We got Parker Livingston for John to throw to. Our old line this season, they all done played with each other last year. We are having a center issue with our center went down. It's not long term where like it'll be the whole season, but he is hurt. We got Caleb Nita coming in. He'll be our new center probably, and he don't look bad. He's a transfer from Western Kentucky, and he don't look bad. He's really a run a run guy.
Yeah.
So we got to get him tuned up for the passing. But Caleb
Yep.
Nitter is a good. He's a big boy. He's like 320, 6'3". He's a good typical center size. And on the defensive side of the ball, Danny Okoye out of Tulsa. Coming off that edge. He's fighting with PJ. Can't say his last name. He got a long last name, but he's fighting with him for the starting job, which I think they probably just give PJ the nod. He's been there, and Daniel Okoye and the kid that transfer kid from Michigan. Um, Cole been Cole is ready, man. He's breaking out, and then Reggie Powers, man. I'm ready to see Reggie Powers play, man, and get more burn. Robert Spears Jennings was a good free safety, so that kind of kept him. He played a little bit of cheetah, but for the most part, though, he'll be ready. And I don't know who's really locked in as that left side corner. I know Guillory is, so it's at a Jacob Johnson. Um, shout out
Jacoby.
to his dad. Shout out to his dad MJ. We played golf with him. He's a
You talking about Jacoby Johnson?
Jacoby Johnson. My bad, Jacoby Johnson. We played golf with his dad. He's a great guy, man. So, I hope Jacoby get some PT right there. But for the most part, man, I think we solid, man. Just barring no injuries, man. I think the defense is the defense. I just
Yeah.
need that. I just need that offense to run the ball. We got 3 new running backs in a weird way. We still got, Carl Albert kid. We still got Troy Blaylock. But then we got Avant, and then we got a Jonathan, a kid, a true freshman. His name is Jonathan Hatton, and he's been showing out. So John Mateer got what he need. John done got yoked up a little bit. I could tell. He done been hitting the weights. He seemed like he's ready for a little SEC football now. You know, he done played SEC football, broke finger, non-broke finger. You know, I think he's ready.
I don't think he had a bad season last year.
No, no, like after the thumb, yes. Texas game, yes. Um, but you could tell once that thumb started to heal, he was slinging it a little bit more, then a
Yeah,
little bit more, then a little bit more. And in the
yeah,
Alabama game, he was slinging it. Through that bad pick. But for the most part, though, like you said, though, John's season wasn't just horrible.
yeah. Uh, to pick up where we left off at on the schedule, week 2 at Michigan might be one of the toughest games since y'all went to Ohio State. Do you think, with so many unknowns, do you think Michigan could possibly bloody y'all's nose a little bit and even
Yes,
win that game?
yes, absolutely. I'll be, real, you know, not a real football guy if I say that I don't think Michigan could bloody us up a little bit. They got a new coach in Winningham. He had Utah in it every year. Now, the fact that they lost a lot kind of concerns me with Michigan, but Michigan is still Michigan. And the fact that we got to go to the big house, it's not going to
That'd
be.
be a hell of a trip to go to.
Man, trust me, I done looked into it. It's just, man, it's just super expensive. So,
Yeah, it's
but
crazy.
but absolutely, man, it's gonna be hard to go into the big house and just blow these boys out. It ain't gonna be nothing like that.
Yeah,
Underwood's gonna be better. But I don't know who he's throwing the ball to. I don't know his weapons.
I
I
don't
don't,
either.
I really don't know too much about Michigan on the skill. I know they got a running back that's supposed to be good. Wide receivers, I do not know. I know they keep a tight end for sure. But for the most part, though, Michigan to be okay on the defense side of the ball. I really don't know either. I don't know what Winningham got going on up there in Ann Arbor. I really don't. But I believe we can get out of there though. I believe we can get out of there with a win, a close win, but I think we can get out of there with a win.
I think y'all can score more points than Michigan.
Yes,
Uh, I think that's what y'all got to go into that to make it a shootout. You don't want it to be a ugly Utah type Michigan
yeah,
slugfest.
yeah, yeah,
10, 17-10, something like that. Y'all get beat.
yeah.
Y'all got to go in and score 30 points and
We
just
got to
run them out.
score. And I hate that. One thing I hate about the Michigan, this game going to the big houses, man, we got to play at freaking 11 in the morning. Like, come on, man.
I'm tired of them 11 in the morning games,
Come
man. I
on,
don't even
man.
be ready to watch football that early, bro. I'm still trying to like
Man,
decide what I'm gonna cook for the day.
man.
That's
Like,
that shit is bad. Like I don't know, man. They need to cut that shit out, bro.
I'm so glad they moved
Especially if we
OU
don't know,
Texas.
huh?
Said I'm so glad they moved OU Texas to 2:30.
It gonna be hot than a bitch. Though.
Yeah, it's gonna be
shouts
hot.
out, shouts out to Coach Foster tapping in with us.
What up? What
Shout
up?
out to my dude Ty Parton. Also, Drukari Goombah has joined the
Corey.
chat. Make sure y'all liking and shaving the status. We try to we finna go hard this season, man.
Yeah, yeah.
We
It's up. It's up.
I mean it's up. It's all the way up for us. Appreciate y'all always tapping in. We got a core base that kind of everybody that just taps in and watches us and shares, and we're really appreciative of them. Uh,
But uh,
so
but but
moving on.
but we get out of Michigan with a win for sure.
Okay, so you saying 2-0.
2-0.
What about New Mexico? I'm gonna say 3-0 because New
That's three.
Mexico
That's 3 and
is
0.
that where what's buddy name uh Art Browse, is that where he's coaching at now? He's at either New Mexico or New Mexico State.
I think it's state.
Okay, he might. turned them around pretty quick. I mean, a lot of people fell off and got mad at our Browns, but he's a damn good coach, bro.
Yeah, the one came from Baylor.
Yeah, he's a damn good coach.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go 3-0 at Georgia. Ooh, y'all ain't got no. I mean, them New Mexico, Utah, there was some cakewalks, boy. But when y'all don't have a cakewalk, y'all got some heavy hitters. Oh, Coach Foster saying he's at Eastern New Mexico. Okay, appreciate that, Coach.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt.
Being a football guy, I really think we bang with Georgia, but Georgia finds a way to win it. I'll be honest.
I don't know what Georgia's offense is going to look
and
like.
I don't know, besides Stockton, the quarterback, I don't
Yeah,
know what
and he's got a little moxie, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if y'all don't go into Georgia and beat them. I wouldn't. Y'all's defense has the thing that impresses me the most, and what I was always saying is that if you give Venables time, he's gonna get his guys in there to run his defense. I've always said that. Y'all's fan base had a civil war going on because y'all thought, not you, but I'm saying y'all have a part of y'all's fan base that they're not in tune with reality.
Yeah.
Like, y'all wasn't gonna go in the SEC and turn that into the Big 12.
Out the gate.
It was a lot of people that thought y'all were gonna go score 50 and 60. Teams slow the game down. They go run the ball in the SEC. Now y'all have a defense that I can say is a might be the top defense in the SEC.
Yeah, we gotta fight.
I mean, y'all proved y'all's defense can line up with anybody in the country.
Yeah,
really did. I mean, I seen it seemed like last year y'all got beat on big plays.
Yeah, deep balls
and some fluke plays too.
Some crazy stuff too.
Yeah, some flim flam. So I wouldn't be surprised if y'all don't go into Georgia and y'all have a little bit more offense than them and y'all win that game. I wouldn't. Now the week. Well, then y'all have a bye.
Then we got. Then
y'all got Texas at 2:30. We gonna be at that game. I don't know, bro. I think right there. Y'all might get that L. I think y'all will end up being. I know you not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it.
That's the one I got us winning though, because I think we lose close to Georgia, and we come out okay. We lost to Georgia, but then we get healthy if we are beat up, and we go into Texas. John Mateer really hate he played bad last year on a broke thumb, and I feel like he shows out.
Yeah. Kentucky, what do they got?
I don't know. I know they finally replaced little brother Bob, not Bob Stoops, but Mike.
Yeah,
no, Mark. They replaced Mark Stoops finally, and I don't know what Kentucky got, but they coming to Norman. I think we get.
That's an ass whooping.
That's an ass whooping.
At Mississippi State, y'all are. It might be Mississippi State. Might be interesting.
It could be interesting.
I honestly think y'all beat Mississippi State and South Carolina.
We do, because South Carolina comes.
South Carolina be tough, but then y'all go to Gainesville.
That's the tricky.
We don't know what we. It's a tough place to play.
It is. That's the one that's tricky.
The Swamp is a tough place to play. You got to go in there and believe that you're just gonna beat them. Like you ain't gonna play around. You got to go in there with the. I seen Miami go in there a few years ago, and from the gate, from the first kickoff, you could just tell Miami was gonna beat Florida. That's how you gotta kind of be when you go into Gainesville. It's a tough place to play.
Yeah,
it might be the toughest them Tennessee. I seen y'all go to Tennessee, but y'all travel well.
Yeah, we
Y'all,
travel
y'all,
with.
y'all, 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 y'all's fan base travel well. So,
Yeah, yeah,
um,
we're gonna have us a group in
y'all
Detroit.
should beat Florida, but it's gonna be to me. It's gonna
It's
be a
gonna be
tough.
tricky,
Then
but if
y'all
we
got
show in,
the 3 games ending the season is what to me is gonna determine if y'all make the college football playoff or not. I think there might be some borderline 3 loss teams that might get in this year, just depending on schedule.
yeah,
And it's gonna be a lot of teams that beat each other up. But y'all got Ole Miss, A&M, and at Missouri. Two back to back tough home games. I think I don't know. Ole Miss to me is the sleeper to win the national championship. With
they
what they
made it
got, what
back.
they
They made it
quarterback
back a
and running
lot.
back they got coming back. I
Yep,
mean, that's one of
Casey
the
tough.
best combinations in the country. They gave us all we wanted, and they got a lot coming back.
Yeah, they
They
got a
didn't
lot
lose a
coming
lot.
back. Yeah.
So you go Ole Miss, A&M, Missouri. I think y'all can go 2-1 out of that. You might say y'all can go 3-0. I think one of them teams get y'all. I
Um,
got y'all. I got y'all going 10-2, 9-3, 9-3 at the worst.
right now, right now, I don't know what we know what Ole Miss got. We know what Ole Miss got. They got a starting quarterback coming back, nasty running back. Still got a couple wide receivers. We know what they got coming. But what does A&M got besides Reed? They lost their star wide receiver,
Yeah,
the cat that's at Cleveland,
yeah,
Concepcion.
yeah.
Um,
Conception. Honestly,
they
though, some teams start taking him out of the game, and they started. It was some other guys that started stepping up to the plate. There's one kid in particular. I can't think of his name. I know he's coming back, but yeah, you're right about their offense. They're gonna be. But by the
and
time they get to this part of the season,
yes,
they're
that's
gonna be
what
to figure that
right,
out.
right. Because I
Their
watched
quarterback, but see, y'all's defense to me, Miami always has a little trouble with mobile quarterbacks. I think Venable's defense
we ready.
bottom. I think they play against. To me, I don't think. I mean, sometimes guys break contain, whatever, but I don't think he has enough arm to actually hurt y'all when he gets outside the pocket. It's just gonna be legs.
Yeah.
So I don't see A&M beating y'all. If I was to pick a team out of these 3 to
I'm
beat
gonna
y'all,
say
it'd be
Ole
Ole
Miss.
Miss.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm at with it. If I gotta pick a team out of them three, now Missouri could be a problem later on down. I don't know. We'll
It's
see.
at Missouri. Ain't no telling how the weather's gonna
That's
be.
what I'm saying. That could be one of
They
them
always
years.
get up for y'all. Seem like
They
that's like
do.
their Super Bowl.
Yep.
Um,
But I will say A&M coming back to the Palace in what's that over 10, 15 years? Oh
yeah,
man, it's up. It's gonna be
yeah,
cracking.
yeah.
So Kim Falk already said, David, he already punched his stamp. Said Kim Falk, that's the game I want to go to. So
Which one? Which one?
A&M. So,
A&M.
me and Big Cousin, we got a little thing going now. He go to a
You
game with
go to
me
the
every
game
year,
with you. Yeah,
So and I like that. So A&M,
yeah,
we coming in to handle business, man. But Ole Miss will be the team I pick for sure to say if we did lose one, it'll be to Ole Miss because they are gonna have a good team. So 10-2, 9-3, we'll still be ranked fighting for a playoff spot at that point. If we
yeah.
10-2, we'll lock no matter what. Home game again.
Shouts out to Kyle. I'm not gonna try to say your last name, but shouts out to you for tapping
Man, that's
in.
the homie Kyle Rodizzle.
Okay, my bad. I'm glad you said it because I don't like butchering anybody's last
Yeah,
name.
man. He used to work
Yeah,
with me, man. Good dude. What's
that's
up, Kyle?
tell him. Appreciate you tapping in. Make sure you
Man,
like the status and share. Jeff Crutchfield, he's saying Texas is a soap opera.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
it
got a lot
always
going on,
is.
man. They done
It
they done cut.
always is.
They done
It
dismissed the
always is.
linebacker. They said they mad we done did something else. And that,
Yeah,
hey
it
man, I ain't
always.
worried about Texas. Texas, they got all that hype right now, man. Let's see what they do because they got to come out week 2. We play Michigan. They play Ohio State.
Yeah,
So they ain't got no cakewalks either.
yeah. Um, also, Jason Tillman tapped in. He always tap in. He said
What up,
Florida.
dog?
Florida
Florida
has a
got a
defense.
defense. Right.
Um, Andrew Fagaldi, my guy, he say need to take it to Georgia all 4 quarters.
Yeah,
That's
got
gonna
to.
be a bang out. I mean,
That's gonna
ten
that's
and
gonna be
10
a
and
vibe.
10 and 10 and 2, 9 and 3. Kind of it's kind of where I'm at with. We're gonna move on. That was real good.
Fine ball hating on us, man. Fine ball starting
Yeah, he
hating on us.
always do.
He always hating, man.
He always do. Let's go. Anadarko opens the season tomorrow. I think they play Bridge Creek. I think.
Bridge Creek?
I
Is
think it.
Bridge Creek
Hold
3A?
on. Hold on. No, they play Dibble.
Okay.
They moved down to 2A.
Right, right.
They got a lot of weapons. Starting with Ferris to Terry, the running back, the senior.
Mm-hmm.
Key Wayne play a major
Key
part.
Wayne in
Zane
this
to do his
thing, boy.
thing.
I be seeing Key Wayne
Manny
running that route.
Botone. Manny Botone is going to be he's gonna be he's gonna he ain't gonna make plays that's gonna beat you. He's gonna do everything that they asked of him. They've got a couple, uh, Zach Ellis is back playing. He's gonna be a big target. Of course, Zane is doing quarterback receiver. He's gonna be all over the place. Um, I really like this team. Um,
What about
they
Boosie? I
really
see
could be.
Boosie going cutting up.
Yeah, Boosie too. Don't get me wrong. Boosie, Boosie plays a lot bigger than he is, and he's getting some size. He's getting, he's growing a little bit. That's my
Yeah,
guy,
yeah. I
Boosie.
be paying attention to them kids.
Elijah Peterson. It's so many guys out there that I coach that to me, I have a special bond with a lot of these players. So
Cause there's a lot of them
it's one
kids
of them
I don't
things that
know.
yeah, yeah. So but yeah. So
What
big
up?
shout
What
out
up?
to Ty Bradford. It's time for some
What up,
ball. Yes,
dog?
it is, man.
Time to ball.
Appreciate you, man. Share our status, bro. Share our status. But just to shout out Anadarko, I'm gonna go check them out tomorrow. They're playing week 0. Um,
Yes, sir.
should be, you know, they should be able to handle business tomorrow. And I don't see them really. I see them going into week 7 against Washington. That they could be undefeated going into that game, which would be
Yeah.
probably one of the games of the week in the state, or if not the game of the week in the state. So uh, let's try to stay healthy, guys, and good luck on the season. I know there's been a lot of controversy around the football programs, but we're just gonna try to make sure that we deal with the negative stuff and make sure the right people get punished. But also, we're gonna support the guys that are doing the right thing mainly. Shouts out to Anadarko football, all the coaches, all the players. I
Yeah.
know it's been a rough 2 weeks for y'all, but um, we're gonna support the players that's doing the right thing, and if you're part of the team and you deal with your punishment, then we're gonna support you too. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Shout out to my hometown, man. I got it.
yeah, they got Dibble week one,
Yeah, yeah. We got
Dibble
Dibble,
week
Dibble.
one, Dibble week one. So let's go to this one's a tough one for both of us because I think the thing that stood out with me about Butch is like when I was coming up and I was, trying to make a name for myself in sports and stuff. Butch supported me, and he was playing for the Mets at the time. So, you know, when he was around, he would come catch a game or stuff like that. My coach, my high school coach, coached him in high school
Yeah,
at Lawton, and he played on what was considered the best football team ever assembled in Oklahoma. They won USA Today, named them national champions. My coach Reynolds, told me that Butch could have went Division One in four
the
different
tight
sports. He
end.
was just that good.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was just that good. He was a rare gem. Super athlete. So and then we had also he always watched the show. He always commented on the
he
show.
always. Yep, yep.
Um, it was a tough one to swallow. You know, hearing of his passing. Uh, it was just a lot of because I was real close with Red Baby and Shanika and
Yeah,
at towards the
yeah,
end Tiffany
yeah,
before she passed. Me and her got real close. Um, I actually did the homegoing videos for all three of them, and I was in the process of moving offices, and I couldn't find none of those pictures or anything to help with Butch's. I felt bad, but I heard his funeral. I didn't get to make it, but I heard it was a real good homegoing service. Just what a great dude he was. We could go on for days
yeah,
about
yeah,
you know stuff like that, but I mean it was just near and dear to my heart because when I was coming up, he would pop in every once in a while at Chickasha, and guys knew him as my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of felt good to have a guy from that was playing major league sports pop in on you and,
yeah,
and, and see what you was up to. It kind of felt good to see him. So I'll never forget. As long as I live, um, what he was and how down to earth he was and how he did never like was never like Hollywood or too good for anybody. Everybody loved Bush. So
yeah, yeah.
um, yeah, I don't know if you want to add anything to it, but I just wanted to have a acknowledgement of who he was. Every once in a while, he throw that. How about them boys?
Yeah,
He was
big,
an
big,
avid
big
Cowboy
Cowboys
fan,
fan.
so and he was planning on meeting us down there in Dallas for the 49ers Dallas. I mean, it was heartbreaking
Yeah,
to hear the
yeah.
news when
That
Bubba
one was
called me. So,
weird, man. Because I was
so
just
yeah,
talking to
so
him about we was messaging about him telling me to get TJ in baseball, you know. And
yeah,
he said, I know
yeah,
I know you really didn't mess with baseball, but I'm just telling you, man, cuz get him in baseball. So, that's why, I got TJ, he played T ball last year, really, really just because, Butch messaged me and was like, hey man, get him in some baseball. Rock, what's up, man? You know. And man, great dude, man. Man, love sports. Didn't get a chance to play no golf with him. That's really what makes me kind of, like and we
yeah,
kept building it up, me, him, Austin, Sonny, David Durr,
yeah,
Cat, like we all telling them to come meet, man. He go, man, why y'all don't never invite me? So then we started inviting him, so I
Yeah.
just hate I didn't get to play no golf with my family, man. But it
Yeah.
is what it is on that, man. So shout out to Butch though, man. Rest in
Shout
peace,
out.
brother.
Yeah, rest in peace. Shout out to Crystal. She says Butch, great man, greater legacy, greatest impact. I would totally agree with you on that. He just and
Man,
he was like, if you seen him and you didn't know him, you wouldn't know that he played the major leagues and all that stuff that he did
yeah,
because he really
yeah.
did. He would talk about it if you asked him, but really
He was
he
just
was
a
just a
down to
down to
earth
earth
guy.
guy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, the
yeah.
Rev done tapped in for us.
Rev,
See
what's up?
when the Rev tap in after Bible study, after Wednesday service, whatever they got, hey, that lets me know the Rev really messes with us. Shouts
Rev
out to
mess
the
with
Rev.
us, man.
Make sure you go to Greater First Baptist and hear the word from the good Rev, man. I'm
Man, I
ready to
gotta
tell
go to
you,
my
man.
home church, man.
The Rev been on a run the last few months, man. I
I heard
mean,
he been cutting up.
he been really going in, man. I mean, he really make you think. You know what I'm saying? And really appreciate what you got, and what you trying to get, like whatever. Like I salute you. I salute the Rev, man. Thank you for tapping in, bro. Uh, so as we move on in the show, the biggest topic this week was Watson over Shedeur.
Man,
I didn't
money.
see all the games the Browns played, but what I did see, and I think Watson in the right offense. I think Watson is a legit starting quarterback, but I didn't see enough. I think it's a money deal
It's a money
that
deal.
they got so much money invested in him that they're gonna force it to work, and at the detriment of. I think Shedeur is going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. I think he's going to play a lot of years. I I just think that they are hurting his development by doing this,
Yeah,
and
it
they're
had to
hurting their
work.
franchise too because it's a money deal.
It's a money deal. 5 years, 230 million guaranteed. They still owing 46 million this year. You gotta play. You gotta play.
Yeah, too
Forty
much
six
money
million.
investment had to happen. Yeah,
46
I
million.
agree.
You gotta play.
I agree. And honestly, like the last time I seen Shedeur looked good, bro. He
And
looked real good.
what's crazy about what they owe him this year? That 46 mil is guaranteed. But I'm gonna give y'all my prediction. By week 4, Shedeur be starting.
Week 4.
Week
You
4.
heard it here first on Fat
Week
Dudes
week
Podcast.
4.
You heard it here first. Week 4. Okay.
The fan base
I like
gonna
how
boo him.
Dion just has stayed out the way. He didn't.
Yeah,
I ain't
he
seen
been
no
chilling.
comment. I ain't seen no nothing from Dion. They made it
Dion
out
been
to be
chilling,
like
man.
Dion was just this bad person. Uh, as we continue on, one of the biggest,
My boy Rock got
another
what's
big
up with the
story
show.
is all the NFL rookies going back to college. I seen some of the conferences just shut that down.
Yeah, SEC put a statement out yesterday
SEC,
saying that
Big
no,
Ten.
all of that.
So,
They cut it
where
out.
what did the ACC follow suit? The Big
I,
12 follow suit?
I have not seen a statement from ACC or Big 12, but Big 10 and SEC said if you went on and signed and played in the NFL, you cannot come back and try to play college, collegiate.
I
So
think
they said,
that's what's best.
and I think that's what best, man, because them two cats that was finna go back to LSU. Shout out to my boy Rocky, LSU Tiger. It ain't gonna happen, bro. Man.
Yeah.
Lane Kiffin trying to build something crazy down there, man. Nah, man, y'all can't do all that. Y'all was finna get the tight end from Ole
Yeah.
Miss and the defensive tackle. Yeah, bro. Nah, none of that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My boy said Big 12 joined the band too. I think that's what's best to go around in all of collegiate. Just lock that up.
Okay. Yeah. Jeff saying Watson to get hurt. Big 12 did as well. Yeah. All our guys are
Okay.
saying.
Good looking out, fellas. I didn't see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Appreciate
my boy
that,
Matt.
man. Appreciate. Yeah, they was trying to R. Kelly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So.
We can't
Uh.
let LSU get that good now, dog. Come on, man. I know Lane
No.
Kiffin down there listening to Boosie, but come on, man.
Yeah. Honestly, Lane should have stayed at Ole Miss. They might have won a national championship last year.
Yeah, you
I
got a
mean, the
great
money.
argument. LSU different though, huh? I mean, it's LSU.
Yeah, but they still got some de- development and
Yeah,
rebuilding to do.
you right.
That
You right.
roster was not a top 10 roster.
What's the
I mean,
quarterback
it
they got?
was. Let me explain what I'm trying to say about their roster. They had a top 10 roster, but playing together, they weren't a top 10 roster. If that makes sense. You got all these guys, like you can recruit a whole bunch of 4s and 5 stars, but if you can't turn them into a team and all them guys don't mix together and gel together, then that roster is shit. You
Okay,
got to break
man.
that roster up and get you some players. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you're going to have some guys that are bust just
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
gate. But, I mean, you can't just be running after this top guy, and think you're gonna build a team. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get some 3-star hungry cats that's gonna come in and push them 4 or 5-star guys to live up their ability. I kind of like what y'all did with David Stone and not just giving him the reins off the top because of where he come from, and now he's looking like he's gonna be a top 10, top
He
15 pick
gonna
in
be
the
a top
draft.
10 pick. Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
I
hey
mean
man, I
he's
feel you
lived
on
up
that,
to the
man.
hype. He lived up to the hype. And at times he felt like he wasn't getting a fair shake, which is okay. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't. You know, the development of him went the right way. I think him looking back at it now, he sees it. You know, they had some guys. He had a guy that came up from his team in high school. The David? Is it Jackson?
Oh, Jared Jackson.
Jared Jackson.
Yeah, yeah.
And when he signed, I told Keenan and them, I said that boy gonna come in ready. He
Yeah,
gonna come in ready to play.
yeah. Jaden
And
Jackson, a dog
and he
too.
did. And he did. So now they got both of them on the D line. So, you know, sometimes it takes like you gotta have the right guys within the program that's gonna develop these kids. And I don't think Lane turns it around overnight. I think it's a 2 to 3 year process before LSU is back to where they should be because there's teams ahead of them right now. I would put Georgia, y'all,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bama,
I don't know
possibly.
about that. That's where I gotta stop it. I knew you was gonna say Bama. I don't think Bama
I
wins.
like I like Bama's quarterback though.
I
I
think
think Bama's quarterback gonna end up being. I think he gonna end up being the truth.
I think Arizona State quarterback in the right system with Lane gonna be better than him. Was it Keegan? What's his name? At
Yeah, but
Alabama.
what I'm saying though, Alabama quarterback young though.
He is young, but this
Give
kid
him
from
some
Arizona
time.
State ready too though. I mean, I don't know with Lane Kiffin. You never know though. He a mastermind.
I mean, no disrespect to Lane. I have all the respect in the world for his skill set and his play calling, and he's gonna make a team better than they really look. But this year, 10-2 is their ceiling.
That's good
I
though.
think
Shit.
that's their ceiling though.
So you said what,
That's
like
what I'm
eight?
saying. It's gonna be two. It's gonna to me. It's gonna be two, maybe 3 years before he's got them back to what I'm talking about. LSU. I'm
We
talking
ain't
about top
gonna never
five
get that.
program.
We ain't gonna never probably
Top
see
five program. I'm not
Chase,
talking. I'm not
Jefferson.
talking. They gonna be ranked in the top 20 just because of their name. I'm talking about a definite top
Hey, Rock,
five
chill,
team.
chill, chill, Rock. Sam Levitt went, man.
Is he an
Levitt winning the
LSU?
Heisman, man. Get out of here, man. He good, bro, but you typing too much.
Right, he told me to chill. Oh, gee, my bad. Hey, is he an LSU fan?
That's home, baby. That's my dog. He from
Hey,
Detroit.
right. My nephew's a big LSU fan, and
Yeah, my
I'm
cousin.
not
Yep.
gonna downplay LSU. I'm just gonna say this: that they got all the money, they got all the resources. Y'all got one of the best recruiting, but I just think it's gonna take like this year. If y'all go 10-2, that's great.
That's good.
I think so. I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's good.
I don't even know. I haven't even looked at y'all schedule. Y'all might
With
end
they
up being
schedule, they in the
a
playoffs.
surprise.
They in the playoffs with a 10-2. Real talk.
I, that's one of my main points. Brian Kelly ran y'all into the ground.
He didn't
So
fit. He didn't fit LSU.
it's
He didn't
like
fit LSU.
it, uh,
He didn't fit
he
LSU.
ran them into the ground, bro. Oh, I think he did it on purpose. I don't know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, he rebuked. He said, "Oh, G Trip."
Man, hey,
I'm just saying, bro. What he did was it's gonna take some time for Lane to get it back right, and I don't even think Lane got the quarterback that he really wanted.
yeah,
Do
you
you
got a
think
point.
so?
He wanted Underwood. You think?
He went out the was it Levitt?
He got Levitt
He went
though.
after somebody else too. Oh, he did get Levitt.
He
I
got
think
he got
he
Levitt.
went after somebody else before Levitt.
Yeah, I'm not for sure who he went after though. I don't know. It's gonna be nice because they got Texas. They got they got some teams they got to play. They got Ole Miss week
Yeah.
3. They go to Ole Miss. That's gonna be the one.
Now, if they win that, then we got smoke.
They beat Ole
If
Miss.
they go to Ole Miss
LSU
week
battle.
3,
Week 3 because
if
I
they
was
go
looking at
to
their
Ole Miss and
schedule.
win,
Week 3
David
in
gonna be
Ole
on my
Miss.
hand too about LSU.
In Ole
It ain't that I'm against LSU. It's just that I'm trying to give them grace and say whatever
They
they
got
do this year, yeah,
I got
next
you.
year it's gonna be better. The year after that, I think year 3, that's when Lane will have them where they're back to be in the top 5. I mean, they're gonna always have. To me, it's been a while. Like I'm looking at that team that when Joe Burrow was there, and my homeboy Pete, his son was the quarterback behind them, kind of redshirted. Like that team was loaded.
Loaded.
That's what I'm comparing it to.
But you can't
Y'all get
compare that
back to
though,
their
Rock.
year 3.
That's the
But
argument of
I'm
maybe
saying,
the
what
greatest
I'm
team
saying
in
is,
history.
it's going to take 2 or 3 years to get back to that.
I don't think
They got the money, and the talent is there. The talent, the area they recruit, it's there,
yeah.
and they got the money. But I just think that roster has to be built back up, and you just can't do that overnight.
I
You
don't
know,
think you ever gonna get back to what Snow and them had. What
you
Joe
don't think
Burrow and them
so?
had with Chase Jefferson. Come on, dog. Randy Moss's son at tight end.
Yeah.
Bro, Edwards Herrera, like, bro, you would never see that again in probably no program, bro. That was probably
You don't
arguably
think
the best
so?
team.
That
With
I mean, I think they can get back there in 2 3 years with Lane there and how he recruits, and he got a unlimited bag. He probably got the biggest bag or one of the biggest bags in the country. Um, I think
Lane,
they can get back there.
Lane will have them rolling. But
Yeah.
week three is very important in Oxford. Rock, y'all come out of that victorious. It's up. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's up.
It's up from there.
Yeah.
Um, they start the season with Clemson at home.
Clemson ain't got nothing.
They should beat them. They go
They should
Louisiana
beat
Tech.
Clemson.
They go at Ole Miss, A&M at home. Then they got McNeese, uh, Kentucky, Mississippi State, at Auburn. They end the
Texas.
season pretty tough. Bama, Texas, at Tennessee, 10 and
Yeah.
2,
Yeah. I mean,
10 and
I can
2.
see it.
Great.
If they get past Ole Miss, yeah. If not, we will see.
Yeah. Well, he said 63-28. Clemson. I went out there.
Yeah, here, man.
I went out there. Well, we're nearing the end of the show. We're pretty much done with season opener. Went well. It feels good to get back at it.
Feels
Check us
good.
out
Feels
every
good.
Wednesday at 7:30. Before we tap out, I always like to let Bubba send some shout outs.
Man, shout out to my mom and my wife, my kids, man. Shout out to my hometown Anadarko, man. Shout out to my boys on here, man, tuning in. My boy Rock, Matt,
You
all
got
my
a whole
family,
bunch of boys
man,
tap
everybody,
in
man. I
tonight. I like
appreciate
that.
y'all.
I like
Yeah.
that. We gonna have to have them on the show, man. Soon.
Man, and they, Incredibles, man. My boys need to do
Yeah.
their own pod, man. We gonna might have to collab or something, man. But
Yeah.
shout out to
Yeah.
my boys, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody saying salute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah. Thanks to everybody that tapped in. Um, I just want to shout out everybody, man. I don't have no particular shout outs. Thank y'all for hitting like, sharing. We're on Kick now. Uh, I'm anxious to see how we can build an audience on Kick. Uh, you helped make the show great, right? Right. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for
Man,
tapping in. Uh, Next week we should have one of our big topics will be is the Cowboys for real.
is
We
the
didn't get to that.
Cowboys for real? And
We
hey,
didn't
my
get to
boys
that.
right here, they Eagle fans. So,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
but is the Cowboys for real? That's a
Next
great
week.
topic.
So appreciate you, Bubba, man. Enjoy it. Tell her fam, give her fam all my love, man.
Man, absolutely, man. It's all love, huh?
All right, 100.